So today I'm going to do a little bit of a different video. Started out with my normal routine of doing my foundation, and I've done all of that already just so I could give you guys a really quick tutorial of doing my eyeliner. And I've already done one of my eyes too. So just to go over some of the stuff I used on my face, for my primer, I used the Tarte Double Duty Beauty Base Tape mixed with my Avedas Tulasara Firm Moisturizer. And then I mixed together the Catrice Liquid Foundation in the shade Rose Beige and my Juvias Place Matte Foundation in what I believe is Maricao. It's not spelled the traditional way, so who knows. So I just apply that with a damp beauty blender, and I also use the Catrice 12-hour Camouflage concealer. I can't think of that word. And then I set it all with my FITme powder in the Porcelain shade. I used the Makeup Obsession Give Me Some Sun for my bronzer. I like to mix these two shades right here in the middle. And for my blush, this is my favorite one. It's the Tarte, and it's in the shade Quirky. And this is interesting because it's a 12-hour blush, and I'm like, I never thought I needed that, but it's great, so you should try it. And so today I'm using the liquid liner, the Covergirl. That's one of my favorites. They have really great matte, and it's really, really dark. Bye. So I've already done this one eye. I didn't apply my lashes yet just in case I needed to like touch something up to match the other eye, just because sometimes, you know, they never come out quite the same. So what I generally do when I start my liner is to kind of trace where I'm gonna go. So I just start at the corner, I guess, of my eye right there, and I try to match up kind of where this one started at and try to like get it as similar as you can, obviously. So I start with that, and I kind of go out quite as far. Sometimes I will touch it up later with some concealer. And then I just kind of trace like the outer line. I don't really fill in as I go. I kind of trace it first and see if the shape looks good, and then I'll fill in. So lately I've been having some trouble with my eyeliner too, because I haven't been wearing makeup that much. So lately I've been taking like 4 hours just to get it. So hopefully today doesn't do that. I don't go all the way to my inner corner until the very last minute. I'm not entirely sure why I do that. I just feel like I need like a steadier hand for it. Gotta get a new one of these. So now I'm just going in and filling it in. Making sure to get, you know, right on your lash line, because you don't want to leave any areas without, because you'll be able to see that when you put your lashes on. It's really important. I need one of those like big standalone mirrors that I can put under my camera so you guys don't have to see this mirror right in my face. Alright, it's not quite the same yet, but just need to thicken up right in here a little bit. It's always better to start with a thinner line and then try to fill in to match, because the thicker you go at first, it's harder to clean up later. So I always kind of try to start like really light-handed and thinner, just so if I do need to clean something up or change something to match the other eye, it's easier to add more than take some away. So when I was younger, I don't know, maybe like 1 or 2, I guess I fell and I hit like the edge of this one eye on a nail, and it kind of like tore it. So sometimes I have problems matching it just because I have some scarring right here on this eye. But generally, you know, you're never gonna get it like exactly perfect because it just doesn't ever work that way. It's like your eyebrows, right? So when I go to clean up, I just take like a little brush like this. I don't know how people get their cameras to focus. I don't know. I mean, this is a brand new Galaxy and it can't get it to focus on shit, so excuse my language. So I'm actually not gonna use concealer today. I'm just gonna use my Catrice foundation, and I just put a little drop on the back of my hand so I can pick some up with the brush and clean up. I like to get the line on the outer edge really very, very, very straight. And then I'll take a little like powder puffy with a little bit of powder still left on it, kind of set that so you don't have a weird line there. Trying to get this done before the older kids come home from school because it's going to be absolute chaos. There we go, that looks better. Just one more little edge cleanup. I think we're done. Alright, that looks pretty good to me. So, next, what I just like to do is get my eyelash color, which I left in the other room, so hold on. Okay, so I get my eyelash color. I like to do my eyelashes after my eyeliner just because I don't like when the liquid liner like really cakes on the top of the lashes, and it can tend to do that with like liners that are really liquid based because it takes a minute for them to dry down, and then you kind of end up looking like you have a lot of like mascara all over your lashes. So I just don't do my lashes till after liner. So I just curl them real quick. I normally squeeze up and down a couple times, and then I go back again and I do it one more time. Just like 2 or 3 times, just squeeze. And then I just apply my mascara, and I'm using, for the life of me, I'm not entirely sure how to say this brand, but it's like, oh, it's upside down and backwards, so awesome. It's like Makiage or something. I have no idea how to say it, but I got it in my BoxyCharm. Actually, I have a BoxyCharm box right here. I wonder if I should just like open it for you guys and show you what I got. I like to blink when I use it because I feel like you can really get close to your waterline when you blink. And you don't have like a, because I have foundation like my whole face and my eyelids and concealer and everything, so I get all of that all over my eyelashes. And I don't like having any sort of like remnants of concealer or anything on there where you can see like light spots. So I really try to get a good coverage with my mascara. I know not everybody does like concealer on their eyes and stuff, so that's not completely normal. I just kind of like the blank canvas, especially if I'm going to do like a eyeshadow thing, which I need to do a video of. My mom is like begging me All right. So now that that's done, I'm just gonna take my eyelash glue and I have some eyelashes right here, and I'm just gonna apply my false lashes. And a lot of people ask me all the time, like, how do you apply these? And I'm like, you know what? I swear, I used to suck at it so bad. And I just kept doing it anyway. And then eventually it just was something that became second nature to me. So I don't know. I have this like Ardell clear lash glue that I love. It comes on a little brush. You can get a really good line on your lashes. I just apply it. And it's not really one of those ones where you have to wait for it to get tacky. It kind of starts tacky, so you can just apply it right away. So I just kind of I know it sounds dumb, I just kind of put it right on my lash line. You have to be careful not to get it on your actual lashes, because when you remove them later on, you can rip your actual lashes off. And I just make sure to kind of push them downward a little bit so that your lashes aren't like sticking straight up, which looks kind of crazy on people. So I just kind of manipulate them and keep pushing them into my lash line until they dry. And this glue dries pretty quickly. So I'm just gonna apply the second one really quick. All right, so I applied that other lash really quick, and they're dry now. I don't know if this is kind of taboo or not, because I know if you have like eyelash extensions and stuff, you're not technically supposed to put mascara on them. Some people don't put mascara on false lashes, but I think it really kind of ties your natural lash to your false lash. So I just apply like a really easy coat of mascara just on the false lashes really quick. And then I apply some mascara to my bottom lashes too. Oh, look at that. Mascara in my hair. I don't like my mascara wand to be like heavily coated in mascara when I do this, because then you'll end up with mascara all over your lower lash line and it looks like a mess. So just be careful how much is on there before you start applying that. And you know, I have this BoxyCharm box right here, and there's a couple things I want to try in it, so I think I might just open it for you guys. This is what I really want to try right now that I got in here, and it's an eye pencil. It's just like a black eye pencil, and it's Hollywood in Vine, which is not a brand that I've personally heard of, but the formula is super, super creamy. I put it on my hand once and it went on so great. And I like to take a pencil like this and do my upper waterline, just so like everything really looks filled in and you don't see like that skin there. And if there is any like glue that might need to be covered, I go through with a pencil. So my last pencil ran out, so I was so excited to get this in here. Also, there was this Iconic London Prep Set Glow Spray, and it's like super shimmery. And I'm normally like a matte person, but lately I have been experimenting with like more highlight and all of that. So I thought I might try this as my setting spray today and just see like how it looks on the skin. So I do have a little bit of highlight on my cheek, my Cupid's bow and stuff. So let's see how this looks. All right, after it dries down, right? Got this thing in here and I'm really excited with it. It's like, it says a mani-pedi treatment set, but it's kind of like these little pumice stones. that come with like moisturizer like already on them, and they smell amazing. Like I can't wait to use these. I'm very excited about this. When I first saw it, I was like, great, I already have like a nail kit from school. I don't need like any more cuticle clippers or anything. And then I opened the box and it was this cute little pumice stone stuff, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Also, recently I got an order from Limelife by Alcone for, they have this nude lip pencil that I'm totally in love with, and I'm gonna use it for my lips today. And I got a new, one of their lipsticks, and this one I think is one of the ones that they collaborated with gosh, I wish I could remember her name. It says Ally. She was like, I think a gymnast or something. I wish I could remember. I'd like to cut that out. Let's see here. Yeah. So this is the lip pencil that I absolutely love, and it's in their shade Light Nude, and it's by Limelife by Alcone, okay? And it's just really super soft, and it's like a great nude. See that? See how great that is? And this is some weird magical science that they've come up with, that the tip of this will sharpen the pencil every time you put it in the lid. And it's some type of weird voodoo magic, I think. So it's really cool. I'm not a huge overliner. Sometimes I do a little bit. Just because I noticed that this side of my mouth is not quite as full as the other side. So sometimes I will just like go a little bit over on the one side. And generally with this lip pencil, at first it took me a minute too. When I first got it, you have to like push it down to like get more out. But generally with this lip pencil, I fill in the whole lip, because this pencil, like, I don't know how to say, like, lasts like all day long on your mouth, like a matte liquid lipstick. I'm telling you, these lip pencils are magic. Oh, I hear the kids. They're going to come in a minute. I can just edit them out. Hey guys. Alright, so now that that's all done, watch. Okay, see how dull this is? Okay, watch this. I'm gonna like get a little bit more out. Put the lid on, okay? And then take the lid off. Look it. It's sharp again. I don't know. Maybe I'm just like easily entertained, but I think that's just like the coolest thing ever. So this is a new shade I got. It's a nude. I'm really excited about it. I have trouble finding nudes that I really like that aren't like too orangey or too pink. So I'm just gonna see how this looks on my hand. I haven't tested this out. It looks pretty light, so let's see. It actually looks a little bit more pigmented in person, but on the screen it kind of looks like I'm not wearing any color at all, so I might put a little bit of gloss over it. Just give it a little color. All right. Well, it looks like this setting spray really did give me a little bit extra glow. I think I can see a little bit more, but I kind of like it. Kind of like that. All right, well, I think we're pretty much done for today. I do have a couple other things in this box if you're interested. I don't know if anybody else does BoxyCharm. I do like Ipsy Plus every other month because I just have so much makeup that it's insane. I got this other little palette from Dose of Colors, and I already swatched it, so it looks a little messy. But these colors are so soft, it's insane. I can't even believe when you touch them, like how soft they are. Like, I know. You won't know until you touch them, so. And then I got this plumping gloss by Iconic London as well. I'm not huge on like natural or like plumping lip products. I don't know if it's just the sensation that bothers me, or I don't know. Plus this color really isn't anything that I would normally use. In the video it looks a little bit more like mauve-y, like a mauve pink, like a dark mauve pink or something, but in person it's really plummy, and I'm just not a big plum color person. But well, you know, however you like your own life, do your own thing. So I know this is kind of a long one, and I know a lot of people have been asking for how I do my liner and stuff, so thanks for spending some time with me today, and hopefully I described everything in a way that you can understand. Hopefully you guys will subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you want to see more videos, you will get a notification if you subscribe normally, so if you want to do that, that's up to you. I'm not going to pressure you, but anyway, thank you for watching.
Hi.
What's your name?
Lily.
Who are you? Are you my niece?
This is Friday.
You're not my niece?
I'm
Oh my god.
your granddaughter.
Oh my, what? That's rude.
That's my poor tooth.
Yeah, you did. You lost your teeth. Hey. Who are you?
I'm Jackson Harder.
Jackson Harder. So who does that make
I'm
you?
William. Like,
Yeah. So who does that make you?
I'm back.
No, you're not Iron Man. You're my son. How old are you?
6.
You're 6?
I'm 6 years old too.
Yeah, and your birthday's coming up, huh?